guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee, Paper, Scissors, and I was thinking about using another one of these master boards, and I'm going to use part of it. Let me grab my paper cutter. I don't really want this part. I'm going to make a cover for a journal, I think. And I don't really want that on there. I think it'll be fine for a tag, but yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut it at 6 and then 8 3/4, I think. I'm not sure which one to do first though. I don't know if it really matters. No. Well, maybe. Okay. And then I want 6. Maybe I'll go just slightly less and get. All right. So I'm thinking that that should be able to go onto a journal. If I have to cut it down a little bit, then I can cut it down. Okay. I found this lady on, I was hoping that this would be more over here, but you know, I guess what's a girl to do? I really liked that behind her head, but that's all right, because I would probably end up putting something over here anyway. Sorry if I'm not talking very loud. Okay, so I found this on Graphics Fairy website, and it was under, I think it was Ladies with Fans or something like that. I looked up, you know, every possible I don't know, like, what's the right word, but possibility of how to look up a lady on Graphics Fairy. I have these flowers. So I was looking, you know, sitting here at my desk yesterday, and I was thinking, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? And I looked over and I saw these flowers, and they're really bright, and so I coffee dyed them, and it brought them down a little bit. It also mellowed them out because they were folded funky and all that kind of stuff. I am going to use those as the skirt, and you guys, this is going to be kind of a, I imagine it's going to be a long video because I haven't done this. I have to kind of figure out, okay, I'm going to glue her down. I'm going to do that first. I'm going to glue her just slightly to the side so that I can have room for fabric or something when I go to put it on a journal cover. I mean, on a journal. So let's do that. Let's see. We're going to put her right around there. I cut her out, and then I put her on some thin chipboard, thin enough that I could cut it out, but it makes her rigid. So I wanted her to stick up a little bit off the page, you know, not be totally flat with it. But I still had to be able to cut it. So that's what I did, a cuttable chipboard. And it probably was from the back of a paper pack or something like that. I'm not quite sure where it came from, but thin enough to cut with scissors. And I mean, it was a little fiddly because I had to cut out her fingers and all that kind of stuff. Actually, I don't want glue on her hands, on her arm. I was thinking I might lay her arm on top of the flowers once I get them down, but I'm not sure. I wanted that opportunity to be able to do that, so let me wipe that off. Once again, I did not bring a paper towel, so it's on my fingers. I'm gonna try and get it off my fingers. And while the other glue is drying, you know, the things we do. I just won't stick that down yet. And then I just marked that little spot so that I knew kind of where I wanted it to be. Oops, there I go, I put it down. Okay, I just want her arm loose is all. That'll be easy enough to glue down later. Yeah, I did have a hard time finding a lady to cut out. For it to be, you know, the right size for a journal cover. Not too small, not too big. Enough of her body that I could give it a skirt. And then also for there to be arms, because they didn't all have arms. Maybe it was just a head. So yeah, it wasn't easy. I spent a little bit of time this morning looking for it. Okay, I think that's down. All right, so I kind of want to keep this V. I actually thought at first to keep the gold part. I think it'd be kind of pretty, but I don't know. I'm thinking maybe too hard. And then I'm just gonna start putting it on and see how it goes. I've not done this before. I've seen other people do it. I've never done it. And so I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. No idea. I figure just lots of layers, and I may have way more flowers over here than I need. And then I thought I would put things underneath to kind of, you know, make it pretty. Of course, I'm doing all of this just to see how it's going to look, and then I'm going to have to pick it up to glue it. You know how that goes. I'm going to stand up here. Oh good, I pressed start. I wasn't sure. I wish I had maybe some more cream colored flowers, but I don't, so I'm just working with what I have. I think I've got too many of these, kind of, well, close to each other. Let's see. So maybe something like that. And so then, unfortunately, I have to then take them off to put them back on. Okay. She's pretty, right? I don't know. Is she pretty? Okay. And then I also wanted to put, this might be kind of a long video, but I wanted to put some brads on the flowers here and there, not everywhere. Maybe some buttons. But I might do just brads because I don't really like the glue poking through the buttons, the hot glue. So let's see here. If I do, I'm not quite sure, you know, this is going to be heavy and all that, but if it's terrible, you guys, I'm just not going to show you. That's how that's going to work. I'm thinking maybe I'll do this. Okay, and you know, all I can do is just glue it. That's all I can do. I'm hoping it turns out fine. I'm just gonna put some glue right in the center, and then when I get to the point where I'm feeling like it's finished, I can lift things up and add more glue here and there. That's my plan. I do think that I maybe want this one up here. So I'll do this one next. And what do I want in the center? I have some little sparkly ones. I don't have a lot of this stuff, but I do kind of like it in the center. It gives it a little something. Breaks it up a little bit. This is really old. It just tears. Very old stuff. It came from, I think, a dress that I found at a yard sale. And split it up with my friend. We've been sharing it for quite some time now. Okay. I'd like the torn, but I don't want too many pieces just hanging off. Okay, I'm gonna glue that down right in the center. But I want this one. I feel like I want this one up here. I'm gonna move this just a tiny bit if it'll still move. All right, so now it's getting a little out of control. Okay, I think I wanted this. And I don't know. I just need to do it. I just do it, Stephanie. Okay, I also have some of these. They're brads. I don't know. This one has a little more pink in it. I don't know if I like that. This one has a little pearl. Okay. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. And then I'm trying to do so that the top is the top layer, you know, so that it's all layered over. It looks like, I don't know. Okay, maybe I'll do another one of these so the bottom is all the same. So it's, I don't know, uniform, is that the word I'm trying to think of? This is kind of a big one. Tear it down a little bit. I can double them too. Doesn't have to be. what do I have? I have one with a little pink center, but it doesn't really look good, so not even gonna. Okay, this one has a little heart center. It's like a little heart pearl, and it's taking it with it, but that's okay. I don't mind. All right, a little bit on the back. That one's stuck down, so now I need to do this one, and I think right in there is good. But what am I going to put in the center? Because I feel like they all need something in the center. Don't they? Maybe I'll do another one of these. I don't, do I do more stuff in it? I'm gonna see what it looks like in the camera. No, I'm not gonna do more stuff in it. Not this layer. Okay, we're gonna glue that one down there. Have you guys done this before? I mean, if it doesn't turn out, it's gonna be terrible. I mean, I can't fix it if it doesn't turn out. Okay, so what am I doing next? So it probably would have been a good thing to put it down and then take a picture, but I didn't do that. So let me see, is there anything I can talk about? I don't know, I could double up one of them. That might be good, but I don't know about that particular color. That one would be good doubled up, but maybe up a little higher. Maybe I'll double that one. Okay, so I think I'll do just another little piece in there. It doesn't even really show up much, but that's okay. Okay, well, we'll do that. And we are going to put maybe, what do I have? I have these little square ones. The color's slightly off the pink color, but we'll try. Yeah, so today I did some yard work. And I'm tired from that. I actually want to use this one. I raked up some really wet leaves, cleaned up just some stuff that was around my husband's shop. Actually, I kind of like that. And then this one, maybe up here. Okay, we'll do that. So I need something in here. We'll use another one of these big ones. I already used one of those. That's not very pretty. Maybe I have to repeat. Wait, there's a little floral shaped one. I'll do this one. My daughter went to go spend the night with someone. I'm working on laundry, you know, fun stuff. Just fun stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do this evening. I feel like I want to go and not have to cook, so go get something to eat somewhere, but I don't know. I don't know if that'll happen or not. Okay, I might actually use one of these because it kind of blends, but I don't know, I might hate it too. It might blend too much. I feel like it blends too much. I need another bit of this. And maybe another one of these ones. I bought these a long time ago, really long time ago when I first started doing this stuff. This one's not as big, but that's okay. When you could still find these at like Michael's and stuff, they had them, the Recollections ones. And I don't know, maybe if I go to their website, they still have them, but they don't have them in the store anymore, but they're really cute. And you know, you don't have to glue them on. Okay, I think that's pretty. So let's do that. I think. It's not like that like I want it. Ouch. And then I think this one I want to lay on top of it a little bit, and then this one on top of it. Yeah, if I had gotten started doing this maybe just 1 year earlier, and I knew the things that I would buy more frequently, then I would have been able to have quite a few more things in my stash that I didn't want to hoard so much, because there are things that I kind of don't use very often because I only have so many of them. And I didn't know, you know, like I would go out with a friend of mine and she would say, oh, get this, get this, get this. But I didn't really know. I'm not a impulse buyer. I really think about things before I buy them. And I was like, well, I don't even know what that is. You know, why would I buy it? I have no idea what it is, kind of a thing. So she tells me now, I think these are the top ones. And maybe that one was. Oh, well. Maybe I can use that one. And I don't know. I want to be able to have sort of a V there. I'm sure this is kind of boring, but at the same time, I'm hoping maybe you think, oh, I want to see how it turns out. Because I do. I want to see how it turns out. Yeah, I was probably supposed to use one of these right up here at her waist. But that's okay. So those are there-ish. Then I just need to fill in this area. So that's pretty there. I definitely want some stuff in it. Maybe another piece. I have more of that shoved over here somewhere. Here's some. Yeah, it just is so old that it just tears right off. No trouble at all, except for the strings are kind of excessive in some cases. Okay, so that can, oops, that can go there. And I need something to put in it. I keep on wanting to use these, but what else do I have? This one's, nah, I just don't think so. I cleaned out my stuff the other day. Ooh, here's a big pearly one. Wow. And reorganized. So I have all of my brads in one place, and I have all my eyelets in one place, because, you know, as I was buying them, I was like, okay, where am I going to put this? Where am I going to put this? And I like that there. I think that fits. And then I never took the time to reorganize, and so I did that the other day. I want to make sure I don't glue her hand down. Okay, that's pretty. What now? Okay, so I need maybe this over here. Maybe it's too big. I've got one of these. Yeah, well, why not? I'll do, this one has kind of, I think it's clear. I wish I had something really exciting to talk about. Let's see, I just tore that one. Okay, let me fix it. It's because the legs were not like in the center. It'll still be usable. I just have to, it'll be fine once I glue it down. Doggone it. Sorry, you're probably not in camera. I'm gonna pull it off. And I'm gonna, no, it won't pull. Okay, it says no, do not pull me off. What am I gonna do here? This one's really fussy and it's making me mad. Okay, maybe it needs to kind of go sticking underneath a little bit. What do you think? I think it does. And I'm gonna not tear this one. I don't really know why the other one tore like it did. Perfect. And I'm gonna stick it under, so I'm gonna scooch these. I think I want it like right there. Okay, Actually, it might kind of work to, I don't know. I don't know. I put that there, and I put that there. No, does it really need it? It's gonna need something. It's not really the color I was hoping for. Hopefully my head isn't in your way. Okay. That one needs to go there. That one needs to go there, and I need a little something here. So I'll probably poke some of these petals that, or maybe some of these petals. Or can this one go there? That's fine. That works. That works. Okay, so another. I'll do another one of these. I like those. It has, it looks like it has a little gem right in the center, but it doesn't. Wait. Okay, maybe I shouldn't, because I have this I want to put on, and it might be too bulky. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 of the little heart brads. These were also recollections. They're little heart pearls, really cute. I find eyelets when I'm out thrifting. I find eyelets quite often, but I don't find brads. Or if I find brads, they're very just plain. You know, nothing fancy. Very often. I don't find them very often. Okay. Now I don't have to put that thing on. I just thought I would, so we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and glue these down and then play with it a little bit and see what I think. Come on. Okay, and then this one. Just gonna go for it. Okay. So then, I just don't know. I had this, but I don't know if it's gonna look right. It's like too high up. It's not necessary. I just thought I would try it. Let's see if it can go under. Nah. Okay. No, not really. Okay, so let's get some of these things out of the way. And I have bits and pieces things that I thought I could poke here and there. I have this. I didn't know if I might want something under the bottom. And so I thought I would have to, you know, lift things and see. Okay, and it's not really going to be easy, but very fussy. I mean, I think it's pretty. I'm not sure. Once I get it poked up underneath there, we'll see what we think. I think so. We'll do that. Okay, so again, hot glue. Oops, I got a little on top. Come on, Stephanie. There is my squishy thing. Here it is. So this is, again, this is just one of those silicone, I think, you know, they were selling them at the Dollar Tree, and it was for applying a face mask or something like that, facial stuff. So if you go looking for one, first, they fall apart very easily. I've had to fix it several times. This thing comes out. I mean, when I say fix, I just poke it back in. I don't mean like anything drastic. But they have it in the makeup section, if they have them. It took me a while to find one. Okay, so that, I'm gonna put some glue and then poke it up into the glue, I think. When I'm done, then I can add more glue under the petals if I feel like I need to. All right, where are we? Right about here. I think that I'm going to cut it off here. Maybe I'll leave like just a slight amount. Where do I want to cut it off? It's fine there. It's fine. Strings, that's the worst part about the hot glue, is the strings. All right, so there's that. And then I can take these and add them here and there, I thought. Which is the front, which is the back? I think this is the front. So I'm just gonna cut them into the little V shapes. I feel very Butterfinger-y right now. All thumbs. Let's see. And I don't know if I have enough room, honestly. But let's see if I took it, poked it up inside. I might have to cut some of like trim it or something. Definitely there, because there's kind of a gap. And just poke it down inside that gap. I don't know. I feel like they're kind of long. I also have some other little pieces. Let me pull these out. I only have 2 of these, I think. I don't like that it's covering up things. It's covering up my pretty decorations. That's cute there. I could do one on either side so that it's looks like it's on purpose. And then I have these little things. Still feel like something needs to go up underneath this flower. I went too far with my glue. What about her arm? Oh, you guys, I don't know. And I'm trying not to freak out because you're watching. If you're even still watching, you're like, no, we quit watching a long time ago. I'm just going to keep going until it's done. And if you guys don't want to see it, then you're not here anymore. Or you fast forward to the end. I don't really like that. I don't think. And something needs to be in the center. I also, oh, I have these little flowers I could poke here and there. Let's see. It might be just what is necessary. Or I have these that I pulled out. That might be nice. but I don't know how many it can handle. Okay, I like that one there. I kind of liked one in the center-ish. These came from Walmart. One there and maybe one, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be something because they're just so much the same. I have this one little, maybe I should do that in the center. Okay. My back is feeling weird. Sitting wrong in the chair or something, I don't know. Cute. And I'm really poking them down in there. Kind of gives them a little dimension. I'm glad that I have one. This is like the only one of this little thing. What will I put in the center? A little rhinestone, I guess. Cute. Okay, the center one. Come on, it's hard to pick up. Nope. Okay, so yeah, it has, see how it's not squished down? Makes it kind of hard to use sometimes. Okay, and then it doesn't have real long petals, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to hide the prongs. So I might have to cut the prongs. Or it could look like, it doesn't look like, but I was like, it could look like a little belt, but no, it doesn't. It just looks like prongs. Let me see, how can I flatten this? So I know what to use. Maybe. Okay, let me get my little, these little things will cut the wire, the prong. You want to make sure you find that so you don't cut yourself later, stab yourself somehow later. There, now it's hidden. I want to make sure it's flat enough though. Should I do that? Give it a little something to sit on? Probably. maybe not quite that much. Maybe some of this stuff. How long is this? 50 minutes. Oh my goodness. There, we'll put some of that on there. I'm going to put a little bit more. Is it too much? That's good. That's good, just like that. Giving it plenty. Be able to wiggle it here for a second, get it where I want it. Get glue all over myself too. So I'm gonna, that'll dry, and then I can put a little glue up underneath as well, so that it stays down. It doesn't look like it's sticking out from her as much as it does right now. I'm gonna put glue back underneath it. I don't want glue on her. I want glue on the flower back there. There. That's good. Okay, these aren't glued down yet. Okay, and get this one glued down. Okay. I still feel like it needs like one little thing up underneath here. I don't know. That'll do it. It doesn't go with anything else. I mean, it's there, but it needed something. So I will put a little glue there. I don't think so. Last thing. Okay. I have a little thing to put on her head. I have this just to put right up here. Like it's in her hair. Does it need any of this stuff? I don't want it in her face. Okay. Here goes nothing. Cut this off. I'm going to be wearing glue threads for days. Let's see, how does she look? Okay, let me get that down. And I need to go ahead and stick her arm down. I feel like I want to put something like a charm on her arm. But I'm going to put a little bit of glue. Just back here. Oh, did some come out? Nope. Come on. Of course it's stuck. Okay, well, you guys get the idea. I'll put some glue back there, but I feel like I'll try and find something to put on her wrist. I don't know, but it's kind of pretty, right? What do you think? I've never, I don't know. I mean, if I had more creams, I would have done more creams, but I just don't have them. And so that's what we ended up with. I think it's fun, and I think that once it goes, you know, on a journal cover, oh, you know what? I had some of these too, but that's okay. Anywho, there we go. Very long video. I'm so sorry. Watch it in double time. I say that at the end, but you guys are smart enough to figure that out. Thanks for watching, and for watching the whole thing if you're still here. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.